Good morning. Happy Monday. Well, I hope you had a great week. Thinking about the message I wanted to deliver today. You know, I used to have this boss who was mean. He was constantly putting me down, telling me I was worthless. I would never be anything. Everybody else is better than me. You just need to hang it up and quit. Problem was, I was self-employed. My point is we all have it. We all have that. I call it the villain voice, just whispering in your ear, telling you you're worthless and telling you things you wouldn't even think of telling anybody else, but you're so bad and so hard on yourself. And here's what I'm going to tell you about the villain voice that I've learned and it was the best bit of advice. I've shared this with you before, but when the villain voice kicks in, I need to just turn to it, recognize that it's the villain voice and say, oh, the villain voice. Thank you for sharing. Goodbye. Get rid of it. And then let the other voice come in. When I was at Universal Studios, Florida, I was a tour guide back in the day. And they were hiring game show hosts. And I was all excited about, I can be a game show host for Nickelodeon. This will be really cool. And then the villain voice creeped in and said, what are you talking about? You, a game show host for Nickelodeon? An entertainer for kids as much as you drink? What are you, like Krusty the Clown? You can't do this. You need to just forget about it. Don't even waste your time. Just go meet your friends at the bar. You won't even get it anyway. I'm like, yeah. What am I thinking? So as I was walking out the door to go meet my friends at the ale house, suddenly this other voice creeped in and says, hold on. You don't want to go anywhere. You don't want to miss this audition. Yeah, sure, you might not make it, but at least you tried. You need to turn around, go in and audition, and the bar will still be there when you're done. And so I said, yeah, you know what? I'm going to do that. I turned around, went in, I auditioned, and I didn't even expect to get a call back, but to my surprise, not only did I get a call back, I got the job. I was a game show host for Nickelodeon. And I think, gosh, what would have happened had I listened to the villain voice instead of the Valiant voice trying to talk to me? Because this ended up being my job for like the next 17 years of my life. It's what I did. And, I want to say this too. When I first started out, I sucked. I was terrible. I couldn't quite get the gist of how the shows worked. And because I was feeling insecure, I was trying to be other people, and it just didn't play, didn't work. And there was that villain voice always ready to go. See, you suck. Now they realize they made a mistake. They should have never hired you in the first place. You need to just quit while you're ahead. You're making a fool out of yourself. And as I was ready to hang up my slime shoes, then suddenly this other voice kicks in. It's like, hold on. Yeah, you're not good yet, but you will be. You just hang in there, pick up shifts when you can, and eventually you'll find out the missing magic formula that will make you a great game show host. Just stick it out. And that's what I did. I stuck it out, picked up shifts when I could, and I figured out the magic formula, which was simply be yourself, have fun, and you can't lose, And that's a message I share in my keynote today as well. It's just, why waste your time trying to be someone else? You are uniquely qualified to be you. You need to go out and celebrate the person that you are, because nobody can bring to the table all the special things you bring. And I'm sure you all might have that villain voice going off in your head right now. Maybe you're starting a new venture. Maybe you're starting to do something new that's freaking you out a little bit. And the villain voice is ready to pounce, telling you all this stuff. You say, thank you for sharing. Goodbye. Let the Valiant voice come in. Change the message. Change the message to, yes, you can. Yes, you will be great. Yes, you are worth everything today. You contribute so much to this world, and you have so much to give. And thank God you're here on this planet. The Valiant voice. That's the voice, the true voice inside of you that wants to get out. So counteract that villain voice with the Valiant voice. Now, you don't want to look like schizophrenic, like talking to yourself here and this, that, and the other. But, in here, it's all the war going on inside the head. So just let the Valiant voice take over today. Let the Valiant voice guide you today. Not that villain voice. The villain voice is full of shame and guilt. You don't need that. You need the valiant voice that celebrates the wonderful person you are today and truly wants you to be happy, joyous, and free in this life. So go out and celebrate life. And most important, have fun in the process. So that's my Monday message for you today. I hope you have a wonderful week, and we'll see you next week for another Monday message. Bye-bye.